What up? Good stuff, good folks. What is up and how are you doing? This is your favorite struggling R&B producer, Valentine the Plug, and I'm back with another video. And today, I just want to talk about gear. I mostly want to talk to beginners who are just getting into music production, and I want to give you some honest advice about buying gear and which decisions you should make when you finally decide to fork over the money. Also, don't worry, I'm broke and I'm not getting it popping on YouTube anytime soon. So there's no way that I'm gonna be selling you my shit or advertising anybody else's shit or giving you my referral links, because I ain't got any. So, you're looking to get into music production? That's dope. Join the club, we'd be happy to have you. You're looking to produce trap beats, boom bap, lo-fi, drill, R&B, it doesn't matter. You're looking to produce music. The most important piece of gear that you need, you already have, because that's you. Because in spite of what you think, you're responsible for at least 90% of your output, and all the gear you have are just conducts for your creativity, for your motivation and your discipline. So you taking care of you, having a well-rested mind, having passion for the business, having well-defined goals is the most important gear that you need. And without you, ain't shit happening with those speakers or those keyboards or whatever. So take care of yourself and maintain yourself. Alright? You already got the most important piece of gear. Okay, so let's get into gear, right? Let's get into actual hardware. First piece you want to invest in, a decent workstation. That means a decent laptop, MacBook, iMac, or whatever you're running your DAW software on. It's important to have that because you don't want to be bottlenecked by hardware limitations that might prevent your samples from loading, or that might cause your samples to load very slowly when a plugin is trying to retrieve them. You don't want to be bottlenecked by the fact that your stuff can't run software with multiple plugins open. You don't want to be bottlenecked by that, or drivers being flunky and that kind of stuff. Have a good piece of hardware to run your software on. It's very important. Now, in my humble opinion, a MIDI keyboard is probably the second thing that you should be getting. So what I've got here is my Complete Audio M32. It's basically a lifesaver. It's small and it's portable, and that's one of the main selling points for me. Wherever I go, I can take it with me. So if you've got a portable setup, then definitely invest in a portable keyboard. Look out for that too. But what it's also got is a lot of customizable buttons and buttons I can press that really improve my quality of life. It's integratable. You can actually use it with FL Studio. So I can hit the play button, I can hit the stop button, the record button. So I won't have to use my mouse or the space bar for anything like that. There's also a lot of customizable faders, which I can assign in FL Studio to be able to adjust things on the fly. And I like the keys. So when you're looking for a MIDI keyboard, check if it's compatible with the DAW you're using, and check the features. Don't just buy a keyboard with keys, because you are going to be wanting to invest in features. Some keyboards come with pads as well, so if you want to sample stuff or be able to play your own melodies or drum patterns using pads, look for that as well. MIDI keyboards come with a lot of features, and it might take some time to determine what you need. Feel free to experiment, go to the store when everything's open up again, well, unless you're in the United States of course, but whatever. Experiment and find out what works for you. Another reason why I feel that you should get a MIDI keyboard after getting a good workstation is to just get into the flow of producing. But you're going to be bottlenecked by one thing, and that is your sound quality. Because once you play your beats, say on another pair of monitors, they might just sound like a 2-pack of ass. And this is the part where you start investing in your sound quality. So yes, we are going to be talking about monitor speakers and an audio interface. Before you even so much as consider forking over money for speakers, please check your room. The last thing you want is for you to waste money on a good pair of speakers and set them down in a 2-pack of ass tier room. And what I'm saying by that, you do not want your speakers to be set in the room where you cannot control the acoustics, because even then those speakers won't be able to be utilized fully. So please check your room, do an acoustic test, buy some foam if you really need to, if you're really serious about music producing, of course, but do not let your good speakers go to waste because your room isn't up to par. Now, of course, what you also need to do is just listen to the speakers. Go listen to the speakers. And what I always advise, what people always advise, is take a record that you know front to back, that you know in and out sonically, and listen to that record on your speakers. Now, liking the sound is one thing, but being able to hear new things, being able to hear every frequency of your beats is very important. And once you found that set of speakers, buy it. Now, having a good audio interface is important because it's instrumental in sending the sound from your PC that your DAW produces to your speakers so they can output it to your ears and into the room. So please do not cheap out on an audio interface. Luckily, there's a very large amount of budget options, around 100 euros or dollars. Among them is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo or the Complete Audio 1. Now, If there are additional features that you're looking for the interfaces, such as the ability to switch between your monitors and your headphones, or having separate volume dials for your monitors or headphones, please look into that as well. And also check the way that you can connect your speakers to your interface, because some of them, they only offer RCA cable options, some of them offer jack cable options. So look into that as well. But nowadays, interfaces come with a lot of extras as well in terms of software. I know that Native Instruments interfaces come with, I think, a very limited complete pack and also a voucher. And Focusrite interfaces come with the time and tone bundle, which gives you access to a reverb and the saturation knob and a lot of other cool stuff, and also Pro Tools Lite. So look into that as well, but don't cheap out on an interface. So this isn't a best practice or anything. This is just advice that I would give to any beginner that is looking to invest into gear, looking to invest into their passion. This is how I feel you should start and how you can maintain your passion. Take it from somebody who's probably invested at least somewhere in the thousands of music production gear and wishes that he would have gotten better advice. All right, cool. So I definitely hope that this at least helped y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.